Hello everyone, my name is Fixie People, and today we're going to talk about what if Deku was a nomu. Now this what if has been in the back shelf of my mind because I really didn't like it. Skeleton. Because I've been bothering up because I thought it was not the best one to be working with anymore. But here it is. I unsheathed it. I unsheathed it from its case, and here it comes. Been watching a lot of edits lately. Okay. So Deku. Okay. Alright. Let's begin our story at Deku's in preschool. I think he was in preschool. I assume he was in preschool. God darn it. I think he was in preschool. He was in preschool. Yeah. So this happens during preschool. Yes, I'm gonna make Deku. And then Deku, wow, saying he actually got a quirk in this dimension. It's not really a good one. It's it's a quirk that probably would be good in All For One's eyes because it's like it's not a stockpiling or anything. It's a I'm a freaking idiot. Okay. What? After. Okay. Alright, here we go. Uh. uh, uh. We're back. What? Pow. Alright. So, sorry for that. What if. Let's continue the what if. Sorry. So Deku got a. I'm trying to figure out what quirk he has, but like I don't really know what to give him because it's what if I don't know what I'm doing. Um, what kind of quirk would All For One see as a good quirk in his eyes? Actually, I would think, for a Nomu, actually. What would be a good quirk for a Nomu? Ah, Deku could, shoot lasers. I think that could work, since the lasers actually work as a cool little mind trick for his parents. Because the fire in his body, the fire in his body does, his brain warms up, then it in turn warms up his eyeballs, and then his pupils then shoot out lasers that come from his brain, which that's also how quirks work. They come from your brain. I'm so smart. That's how Deku has lasers. Laser quirk. It's actually really cool because his eyes glow white and then he shoots lasers. Instead of red ones or green, nah, I'm doing the weird route. White. White eyeballs, bro. Deku just, he likes his quirk, but like, no one really thinks it's an incredible quirk because the laser beam can't just cut through concrete like usual, like almost other people's quirks that one of those quirks that can shoot someone in the hero community has a quirk that can shoot through concrete or steel. But Deku doesn't have that yet. Me, me, me. Okay. I would probably like break all my hands trying to climb this thing. And then I'd fall off a cliff to my death. Like right here, death. Okay. Climby climb. Sorry, back to the what if. After. Hmm, yes. Deku's calm with his quirk. He likes the quirk. It can shoot. It can shoot straight through fruit. You know, it can't. a cantaloupe or watermelon, straight through. I don't know how people aren't scared of that because that's a watermelon sliced cleanly. And it's also hot, so he's quite scared. So, well, no one's really scared of Deku because they assume he's just weak. His frail body and quirk just seem not weak to them. Because you you perceive red as the a really strong thing to shoot, or like red or green or any other color really, just not white. White's like a healing thing, but no, for Deku it's death. Deku runs. That was a whistle. After a play date, quote unquote, it's right after school. It's basically right after school, and then he just says, "I'ma head out, Bakugo. Yeah, no constant in this universe. It's a good day, Bakugo." Then he leaves in his five as a 5-year-old. You think the guy who could see through the future could see that he was not lying? But no, no. Okay. After after my rant, Deku goes. I keep whistling. It's annoying. Deku goes. Oh, sorry. After Deku's. In Deku's. Walk home. Yeah, a massive Nomu shows up. It's like actually one of the strongest Nomus. Absolutely terrifying. It's not the USJ one. It's just one that has no beak. It's one without a. It's very skinny, but like it's big. Very slender Nomu. He just grabs Deku and runs. Oh, Deku wasn't expecting this, so he's just screaming, yelling, crying, all over these words. And then Deku just. I think he would say, wham. He would just keep yelling and yelling and yelling until he gets knocked clean out by the Nomu, because the Nomu still has feelings. It's really annoying, shut up. And then Deku doesn't wake up for next, how about like 15 years? How about like 10 years? 9 years. Okay. Is it Deku with the lightning bolt, or like what if... I killed one of those. Okay, I think I just fell. Man, I don't want to get up. Okay. After Deku's... oh, okay. And then Deku awakens. In this timeline, he's 15. Not a big change, but like, it's a year change. Yeah, so Deku wakes up. Uh, oh yeah, isn't like this is during the full cowling when he gets full cowling. I think he turns 15. falcon. Yeah, so, yeah, this Nomu deku is actually is a year through the series in the My Hero dimension. So he so he gets then he awakens, busts out of its cage. Shouldn't no. No, I'm gonna change the dimension, yeah. 15 plus 9. That makes sense. 5 plus 9 equals 14. I think I'm right here. Yeah, 14 plus 9 equals... The f out of my face. Nah. Nah. Shut up, you suck. Sucks to suck. Nah. What you doing? What you doing? Shut up. Quiet. Quiet. Be quiet. Oh, cut them. Can I shoot him? Oh, he does catch the... Oh, that's a good Easter egg. I was like, can I shoot him? Oh, I can. That was pretty clever. My weaves are absolutely immaculate. Oh, yeah. Oh, good fun. Get fragged. Alright, heavens. Catch. Catch it. Catch it. Catch it again. I said catch it. Catch it. Catch it. Catch it. You can't even touch me, you suck. 1 second. Weave. 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 Oh, I love that move. That's awesome. Still suck, though. You can't even touch me, bro. Try. Try and hit me. I dare you. I bet you can't. You can't. Ah. Stupid beast. Look at you. Unable to touch me. You suck. Come here. You can't touch me. I can't touch you. You can't touch me. Come on. Try something. Weave. Sucks to suck. Oh. Oh. Sorry. I'm way too into this battle. Because it's freaking hilarious how he can't touch me. Even though he's strong. Nope. Miss me. Ah. Whoever gets hit by him in this battle sucks. Weave. Aya. Aya. Ooh. What the? Ooh. Nice. Oh my god. Oh. That doesn't count. That's a cutscene. Alright. That's what I was saying. Yeah. So just clip the part where he's won My Hero Year in the series. He's in the... Is that blood? I can't really tell in this game. That could just strangles a man. I like how Heimdall really thinks he can take on Thor. Nah, man would get clapped up real quick. It only took Kratos 1 weapon to beat the crap out of you. Thor took him 3 of them. Oh, sorry, what I was saying. Deku bops. Deku okay, Deku. Okay. So he gets out of his pod to be informed that he's on a mission. And then, well, it's just the Nomu Deku. It's not even Deku anymore. It's just Nomu. They call him the headless Nomu, even though he has a head. He just doesn't have a skull. He just shows his brain. Oh no, wait, no. I said he had a brain in the thing. No, he has a brain. He has a brain. But he just doesn't have a mouth, so they call him the silent nomu. Even though he's very bumbling and very large, but he actually is very sneaky. And he can't speak. I'll explain the quirks later. Actually, I could do it now. So, after Deku leaves, get a little cutscene towards the doctor. He walks up to her computer and like types on it, and then brings up Deku's stats. Uh, Silent Nomu. Uh, Silent Nomu. His real name is Izuku Midoriya. Quirk. Uh, Bluster Beam. Yes, I would like to call his original quirk, Bluster Beam. You know, you kind of suck. That hat, garbage. That coat, garbage. That staff, pretty sick. Man, I freaking my ass kicked by a Valkyrie. Alright, after... No, can we go? I don't care. After Deku's beating. Okay, no. Continuing Deku's quirks. Original quirk, Bluster Eyes. Added quirks. Regeneration, Mutation, Scorpion, and and I would like to give him horns. No, no, no. And quirk enhancement, an enhancement quirk. It enhances his strength, which in turn enhances his brain, which in turn enhances his quirk. And they also gave him a quirk that let him super hearing also. Just gave him super hearing because that was cool. Actually, I want to see if they actually like land on there. 1 second. Shut up. Did they actually land on there? Nope, they stop existing. After Deku's whole, stats that we're told, he then goes into his, he goes into his, he goes into his, he goes into his mission. His mission was to kill a hero. I just don't know what to give him. The villain. Do I give him like Bootman? Yeah, I will just give him a guy named Garlic. He has the power of garlic. His quirks is pretty useless. He's like really low on the tiers. This is actually a test run, not actually a mission. It's a test run. Just still the Nomu mission because that's a code word for go kill. Kills him. Kills him, man. Starts killing him. And then Deku just finds Garlic just eating a garlic. He's just eating raw garlic for his lunch. And then Deku just raises his hand. And then, weirdly, his arm pops, which alerts Garlic to turn around. But he immediately gets his head slammed into the ground, death. Yeah, so Deku just killed him with no difficulty. The only reason they sent Deku to kill Garlic is because they knew he would have a partner named Uh, what was his name? No, not his name, but like the only reason why is so I can see. Oh, Leagues Under the Sea. That's a that's a reference. Do you get that reference? And it's and her quirk is Sea Beast, which she can turn into any sea beast. You know, a whale, orca, a humpback whale, a killer whale, ocean whale. It's basically all the whales and all the sharks. So she turns into a blue whale, which is unfair for Deku because that's pretty OP. So the humpback whale just punches Deku through a building, and then another one, then chipping off the top of a roof. And then it turns into a flying fish. You know, sea beast. It's a fish. It counts. You know that flying fish? Yeah, it just flies. He like turns into a fish, and then flies towards Deku, and then molds into a humpback whale. Actually, what's the heaviest animal? A humpback whale. Yeah, I think that's the heaviest. Actually, it's a blue whale. The blue whale is the heaviest, so the blue whale then just grabs Deku by the two arms, body slam. Completely bodies my boy. Okay. I will say this is way more trippy, but like, it's way more trippy, so I'm gonna wear it. Cool. So we meet Throod. Okay. So after Deku's, body slam into concrete. Don't worry, it's actually not nighttime. It's lunchtime, so not a lot of heroes are on duty right now. So Deku starts, fighting back. Hits it with a wapow. Then she goes flying, but she has the durability of humpback whale, so it's kind of a blue whale, so it's kind of hard to hurt her. Just starts running at Deku. She starts running at Deku with a waka waka in the face. But Deku just shoots her arm off. But don't worry, she's just that she just she uses her nub that's there. Uh, you know like this okay, where your elbow meets your arm. Your who cares? She gets her nubs left and she just punches Deku in the face with her nub, which Deku wasn't expecting. So, so head just gets Deku's head just disappears. Well, luckily Deku he has regeneration, so he just regenerates himself and then just breaks her ears. Hit him with the Yujiro slap to the ears. Yeah, it's Yujiro. I'm putting Yujiro as a reference. Just slaps her in the ears. But luckily she has the durability of Humpback Whale, and the sound waves of a humpback whale, so she's really able to just get immune to that, but still disorientating. Deku like winds up a punch and then just clocks her into the sky. And then he powers up his laser beams, just starts they start glowing and his eyes start burning out. And he starts getting white veins on the back of his head. His scales start like snapping off. Yes, he has scales. It's not skin, it's scales. And then just burns upwards. But luckily, her being the smart person she honestly, it would be disgusting if this was animated. She takes off her back piece of her clothes. Don't worry, it doesn't show any items. She turns around with a hole in her back. Yeah, it'd be really disgusting, I know. I know, it'd be very disgusting if this was animated. But just, you don't get the greatest heroes. There's probably a person out there with like a quirk that basically makes them look like trypophobia incarnate. It's just a giant gaping hole in her back, which is really creeps out Deku actually. He still has emotions, gets very creeped out, and then she uses her blowhole to shoot air, which luckily somehow cuts through Deku's laser beam, then just then cuts off his head. But before he could regenerate it, she's already down there, and then she turns into an orca. Orca, well, an orca, and then just pops him in the face. You wondering why she turned into an orca? Because she can, and plus she gets a cool new ability where she gets white stripes for eyes. So Deku starts getting his butt kicked because who's gonna face against that orca and not get their ass kicked? Yeah, the only reason they went for Onion is so he could fight, her, because they're boyfriend and girlfriend. Oh my god. So Deku starts fighting back, of course, after getting slammed into a building again. Well, she like pops up to kill him with her hand. Actually, no, she stays back and then turns into an octopus to regrow her limb. I think they can do that. I assume this is an assumption that an octopus can regenerate a limb. Just regenerates her limb, and then she turns back into a blue whale. Turns into a blue whale, and then back to a blue whale, and then she has her arm back. Deku just starts running towards. Deku just slaps out of the building. If you're wondering why no one's like coming for him, there are a lot of people actually coming for him, like All Might. The only reason they sent him out there for fodder. That's the only reason. They just thought they don't even think he's gonna be able to kill her until Deku stabs her with his tail right through her. And then Deku just pulls out the tail, and then she starts coughing out green liquid, and then she starts foaming green liquid. It's really disgusting. And Deku, after getting able to get his chance, grabs her head and then starts squashing it slowly, because it's a skull. You're not gonna be really good at squashing a skull. Then he claps his hands together, killing her. Of course, we get a flashback about her past of being ridiculed when she turned into a humpback any whale because she had a hole on her chest. on her back. And then she gets killed. Yeah, no saving a hero this time. I wanted to keep. I think I would have kept her in if this was a different what if. That is all Deku does. And then he just. And all for one then appears, grabs Deku, and then yoinks him. Grabs him by the tail and yoinks him back into the thing. Then he thinks, I wasn't even the number one hero. I definitely need to power up my Nomu a bit more. So, the Nomu that attacks to the USJ is the tiniest bit stronger. Not where it's like a significant change to his, body. Thank you. Okay. Oh, come here. Weave. Can't touch it. Yeah. Weave. Don't fuck here. Okay, it's up there. This is a funny reference to how they climb too much. You can even clearly see there's a climbing area. He just gets caught. That is a great, funny detail. Okay, back to what I was saying. Probably the best NPC ever. Looking one-shot Draugr like it's nothing. After, sorry, my whole talking. I'm supposed to be talking about the what if, not this, my stupid opinions. Oh yeah, shut up. After Deku's, us. Go freaking there. Shoot him. Okay. Okay, let's run all the way over here so I don't have to freaking wait. Okay, after Deku's whole, hey. Okay, so after Deku's whole, escaping, the Nomu. After escaping the Nomu, I just want to see what he does. Oh no, he just jumps it. I thought he was gonna, like, fly through it. I'm coming. Sorry, I'm just not as terrible to you. Okay, after Deku's, okay. And then Deku just... And Deku gets his, then he gets, not chopped, but, like, he gets his... And he gets grabbed by the chest and then put to sleep. He has plethora of sleeping quirks. So it makes him sleep. Okay, so Deku killing. Okay, good night. Exhaust. Yeet! Oh, come on, man. I wanted to eat him off a cliff like he does with his old man. Get him. Let's get him. Come here. Got it. Awesome. Hey. Okay. Yo, what the frick? Okay. After Deku's whole, where did he go? After Deku's, humbling, sleeping paralysis. The only time he wakes up again is during the, yeah, we're kind of skipping through a couple scenes because Deku isn't awake for them, so it's kind of hard for him to exist there. So he stops, like, really doing anything there. Oh. What the fuck? Is that my freaking troll? Actually, I obviously know he's just gonna clap it up. Alright, goodbye. I obviously know he's just gonna kill him, so I don't really need to do anything. Just kill all these tiny ones. I can't find one of these things. What happens? Come here, boy. Come here. Can't do nothing. Come here. Makes no sense. So, could I actually defeat this thing? No difficulty? Holy shit, this is no diff. I'm no diffing this troll. I no diff this troll. What's good? Shush up. You suck. No difficulty. Okay, sorry about that, but like, he wakes up and is told to leave to, uh, is told to come with Shigaraki for an event. Deku actually still has feelings here, but like, not as, prominent. So yeah. Actually, Shigaraki tells him to get up, but like, he doesn't move at all. Like, it's really funny how he's just unfazed of how much Deku tries to. It's really funny how Deku just doesn't really is just unfazed about this whole new guy trying to make himself look cooler than he actually is. So he just doesn't respond at all. It's really funny, actually. Yeah, so Shigaraki just gets dissed right in front of him by a nomu. So when Deku is trying to, well, when Deku is fresh, when Shigaraki's frustrated, he then punches the nomu in the chest, which breaks his arm. Yeah, Shigaraki breaks his arm. He gets it in a cast instantaneously. Cause he's cool, Korigi, right? Shut up. Shut up. Okay. Okay. Okay, after Deku's whole unfazedness, he just gets out of the bubble because All For One showed up and told him to do it. Because this is gonna be useful for him. This is gonna be useful information later. So Deku just leaves. And Deku just leaves. Deku just leaves. With, with Shigaraki, he doesn't even go down to like attack the heroes. He just sits there next to Shigaraki. He didn't say to attack the heroes. He said to protect Shigaraki. So he just sat there and waited. It's pretty boring. Until Deku sees Endeavor, which is he's just unfazed by. And then, Shigaraki tells him to get him. He's like, just staring at him like, he's like, well, why? And Shigaraki reads his face and says, just do it. And he gets up, like, yawn, and then he just bolts towards Endeavor. Endeavor wasn't expecting it. And Nomu showing up, so the Nomu glocks Endeavor in the, Deku glocks Endeavor in the face, just sending him flying. So Deku just is ready to battle him. And then Endeavor says, "You're different from the others. You actually don't have your brain sticking out, like all the high-end Nomu. Except there's other ones that are just like that. Like the high-end one he's gonna meet, but no. Yeah, Deku's a high-end Nomu. So it's Endeavor versus Deku. And then, they start boxing. Starts in with the Hulk movements where they both, like, start swinging at each other. Then Deku starts melting from the heat. His brain starts showing until he shoots his laser eyes. And then when Endeavor immediately dodges those, because what you gonna do when you see lasers? So he dodges it, and then punches Deku in the jaw. Which just almost entirely breaks Deku's jaw. He still has a jaw, it's just he has skin flap over his mouth. He still has teeth and a mouth and a jaw. He just got it covered with skin. It's really disgusting. Deku just kills my boy. Kills Deku, Bop, 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 bop. Okay, so Deku starts, swinging back. And then he starts swinging his tail, which immediately starts dodging. And then Endeavor makes a flame sword and cuts his head tail off. Which just immediately hurts Deku, actually. Because it's the only item that he actually really likes on his body. And he starts screaming, muffled, of course, which really creeps out Endeavor, of course, because the creature actually has a mouth. And then Endeavor just bops him until his mouth opens. Deku then regrows his tail, but then just doesn't regrow his mouth. And then just yells hero. With, like, a very big fury. Which, of course, incredibly terrifies Deku. Well, until Endeavor realizes, oh wait, no, I've been smacking this guy the whole time. And then just incinerates, then he incinerates... What does he incinerate? Oh, yeah, Endeavor just incinerates Deku to a bird corpse. So they just assume he's dead, but of course, this is a regeneration Nomu. Deku is still conscious, very conscious. He likes being conscious. He was very conscious for this. It's very convenient that I don't have to face something with this big of a... What was you doing? After Deku's whole, yeah, ooh yeah, what sucks? Sucks to suck. Not gonna lie, if Atreus had more, beefy fights, I think it'd be way cooler. Like, if he had his own certain villains. But nope. It would be cool. I guess not. See, that's one of the flaws about this game. Eventually, the thing's gonna plan. But you can't just keep adding guys and then eventually it just gets boring. Oh, didn't mean to do that. Slap. Ismik. Bish. Oh. Come here, boy. Boy. Aya. Aya. Mirror. 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 Give me your balls. Okay. Hey. Deku's, gets teleported back to his base after they try to clean him up. Actually, yeah. Let's just say those people don't really come back to their families. Because All For One just appears. Right after, right after All For One appears. Let's just say they're kinda gonna miss some family members there. There's gonna be open seat at the Christmas banquet. Yeah, yeah, he did. They all did. They completely and all dead. Deku ends his, regenerates afterwards. I see for, Deku, All For One doesn't harsh Deku. He just says, "This Nomu is awesome." He like starts smiling with like the evil grin he has because this Nomu almost killed Endeavor. You might be saying because of my monotone voice, monotone quotation marks, that he didn't sound like he was killing him, but if he was animated, it would look more like Endeavor was getting murdered. He would just have the only back foot he had is because he was able to turn himself on fire. Deku starts saying, actually, yeah, luckily for Deku, his mouth was so burned that it kind of just stopped that regeneration part. So Deku has a mouth until, All For One shuts that down by slapping a piece of skin on him and then burn it to him. Yeah, so now he doesn't have a mouth again. Sucks. All he said was yelled hero and then stopped talking. And that is all. Yeah, so Deku says is forced to go to sleep now. Also, Ida, he dies. I wanted to point that out because in case of any Ida fans. Yeah, he's dead. Okay, so Izuku gets pumped full of sleeping water. Bro was put into a Saiyan pod and goes to sleep. And then we'll see what happens after that. Well, I hope y'all liked the video and like and subscribe. Hit that post notification bell. It helps me get popular because I am crap right now. I only got 5 subscribers. So please subscribe.